Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, sellssi. So today, some quick updates for you on the front of African football and the CAF presidency. CAF President Ahmad Ahmad has been reinstated after an initial preliminary ruling by the Court of Arbitration of Sport. If you remember, in November, I brought you that story about the CAF President being banned from all footballing activities. He was found guilty of some misappropriation of funds, and he was set to appeal and vowed to appeal this decision by FIFA. That ban took effect, and he had to leave the vacancy as the CAF president. He has to leave that post, and the vice president became in charge for the interim time. Now, since that appeal he put to CAS, an initial preliminary ruling has come which has reinstated him as the CAF president for the meantime. More details coming up today. We'll also talk about the African Cup of Nations. Two Ghanaian players, the Ghana Black Stars players, Iddrisu and RICHMOND Yiadom, have vowed to help the Ghana Black Stars to reach the pinnacle and end a 40-year curse of not winning the Afcon before. They are really eager to help Ghana break that curse. More details today. Subscribe if you haven't. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. Just jump right into it, and I'll start off from the camp of CAF President, now still CAF President Ahmad Ahmad. In November, Ahmad Ahmad was removed from his position by FIFA for certain offenses he committed, including misappropriation of funds. And now Ahmad, following that ruling and termination and removal from his post as the CAF president, sought to seek an appeal. He appealed to the Court of Arbitration of Sports, and in initial ruling from the court are saying that he has to be reinstated as the president of CAF. Now, Madagascar's Ahmad Ahmad has been dramatically restored as CAF president following a ruling by the Court of Arbitration of Sports. Now, Ahmad was banned by FIFA in November for 5 years from football's world governing body, as they found him to have breached several codes of ethics. Now, the Malagasy, who will now resume his role as the FIFA vice president, appealed his decision at CAS, which issued a preliminary ruling on Friday. Ahmad is still ineligible to contest in the CAF presidential election, which is set to take place in March this year, since the decision came after both CAF's governance committee and FIFA'S review committee met earlier this week to discuss the eligibility of candidates. So that ship has already sailed. Now, CAF says it will hear Ahmad's appeal in full on 2nd March, with the final decision issued before the CAF presidential elections on the 12th of March. Whether that would mean that he can contest, I don't think so. Now, due to a risk of irreplaceable harm for Mr. Ahmad if the disciplinary sanction is maintained during the period prior to the CAF elections, the CAS panel has upheld the request to temporarily stay the effects of the FIFA ban. CAS said in a statement it released. The effective suspension of the FIFA ruling will be in place until the day the final CAS award is issued. Since he was banned when FIFA met on Tuesday and CAF met on Thursday to vet presidential aspirants, Ahmad was deemed ineligible to run. How he will now need to attend the decisions ruling him ineligible to run, since his appeal at CAS was not against the decision barring him from contesting in the elections, but against his FIFA ban. Should CAS find against him when its hearing take place in March, Ahmad will be ruled out of the race once and for all. If he cannot only overturn ineligibility but his FIFA sanction as well, a man who was claiming the backing of 46 federations out of 54 shortly before his ban will have the chance to secure an unlikely comeback. As of this week, 4 candidates have been cleared to run for the CAF elections in Morocco on the 12th of March. Jacques Anouma of Ivory Coast, Patrice Motsepe of South Africa, Augustin Senghor of Senegal, and Ahmed Yahya of Mauritania. So Ahmad Ahmad, CAF president once again. CAS has overruled the ruling temporarily. They will hear the case in full on the 2nd of March, provide a ruling on the 12th of March, and it doesn't mean he can take part in the upcoming elections. He is still the CAF president, and in that statement, CAF said that because of the irreparable damage that will be done to him should he be found, or should the ban be upheld, they have agreed to temporarily stay the effects of that FIFA ban, which meant his removal from office as the president of CAF. So he is still currently the CAF president, owing to that ruling, initial ruling by CAS. The full case will be held on the 2nd of March. I'll be giving you updates on that, and we'll see what happens. What he was found guilty of, we look into detail, and CAS, I'm sure, will bring out a fitting ruling to all this, and we'll have an end to all this, and we'll see if Ahmad Ahmad can possibly contest for the next elections as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on these issues about the CAF president. Are you happy he is back at his post? Let me know what you think, of course. And when they ask me why, I tell them it's because the players feel enough is enough, and it's time for us to win it. It's going to take more than enough is enough talk. Richmond, BOAKYE, Yiadom here talking. Whenever I speak or chat with the boys, most of them say that this is the time, no joke, and we should win the cup. And if you have this unity and drive, you can succeed. What you need is unity and discipline. It's not about me, it's about us. CK Akono also said, over 30 years we've not won the Afcon. I don't want to be just another coach who comes in to manage Ghana and goes, and then it's the same story. I want us to work and make an impact, be relevant. And Ghana, 40-year case by the time we play the next Afcon in 2022. It will be 40 years since we won the Afcon trophy. Quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. Hopefully the next Afcon, we'll have to qualify for it. However, we have 2 more games to go. Winning the next game in March won't be enough for us to qualify. But what do you think? Can Ghana break that jinx in 2022? I know we've had this talk before, but from what these 2 players are saying, from what Richmond, BOAKYE, Yiadom is saying, that other players have been saying or talking, how they've been talking, do you think these guys are the real deal to end that jinx? Let me know what you think in the comments box. That has been it for today. Ahmad Ahmad has been reinstated as CAF president, and the Ghana Black Stars players Baba Iddrisu and Richmond, BOAKYE, Yiadom talking up Ghana's chances of winning an Afcon trophy. Let me know what you think in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.